Ohio's #1 choice for news. Cleveland's own Fox 8 News starts now.
Welcome back today. The Cleveland Clinic announcing a big development in the fight against breast cancer.
A first-of-its-kind vaccine trial for the most deadly type of breast cancer is underway at the hospital. Fox 8 reporter Maya Balai is live from the clinic's main campus with more on the groundbreaking news potentially, Maya.
Yeah, this is huge. This study could save lives. The goal here is to prevent breast cancer, specifically this really aggressive form of cancer, before it even starts. There's new hope for breast cancer prevention. A new study for a potential vaccine aimed at stopping the disease just launched at the Cleveland Clinic. This video is provided by the hospital.
This day has been more than 2 decades in the making. Our previous preclinical studies showed that this vaccine strategy was safe and effective in preventing breast cancer in mice. The research also found that a single vaccination could prevent breast tumors from occurring while also inhibiting the growth of already existing breast tumors.
The study is the first for a vaccine aimed at preventing triple-negative breast cancer, the deadliest and most aggressive form. It will include up to 24 patients who have completed treatment for early-stage triple-negative breast cancer within the past 3 years and are currently tumor-free but at high risk for reoccurrence.
Despite representing only about 15% of all breast cancers, triple-negative breast cancers account for a disproportionate higher percentage of breast cancer deaths. Triple-negative breast cancers are twice as likely to occur in African American women, and approximately 80% of the breast tumors that occur in women with mutations in the BRCA1 gene are triple-negative.
Participants will receive 3 vaccinations 2 weeks apart. The study is estimated to be finished by September of next year. If ultimately successful, Cleveland Clinic researchers say the vaccine would transform the way this type of breast cancer is controlled.
We've been doing treatment vaccines for over 40 years, and they don't seem to work that well.
And this clinical trial could have positive implications for future cancer research.
Our ultimate aim is to develop a 21st century primary vaccination program that prevents diseases that we confront with age, such as breast, ovarian, and endometrial cancers.
A shift from treatment to prevention with the goal of saving lives. Now, this new study is funded by the U.S. Department of Defense. Researchers are looking for more participants, especially people of color. And for now, this research is only happening right here in Cleveland at the main campus.
And Maya, it's potentially earth-shaking news, but as you mentioned there, this could still be years away.
Right. The researchers here, when I asked, how many years away are we from actually having a vaccine that could prevent breast cancer, they said they hope it's in the single digits in terms of years, but we're certainly closer now than ever before. And that is the positive news. That's incredible news. Thank you so much, Maya. We appreciate that update. Well, Blue Origin reaching for the stars, and Iron Mike may be looking local for his next fight.
And those stories and more in today's update. We begin with a possible start to some of your package and shipment delays. The Port of Los Angeles and Long Beach will now start fining shipping companies whose containers stay at marine terminals too long. Containers set up for truck transport will have 9 days before fines start. Rail transport containers will have 3 days. Once the limit is reached, firms will be charged $100 per container, an increase as the days goes on. The new rules go into effect November 1st.
Jeff Bezos and Blue Origin announcing plans to build a commercial space station dubbed the Orbital Reef. It could be used to host science experiments in space, manufacturing, even tourists. Boeing is designing a research module for the station. Blue Origin does hope the space station will be in orbit later this decade.
Firefighters in Italy rescued a small dog trapped after falling into a 6.5-foot crevasse. A camera placed inside the hole showed the whimpering pup as crews worked to free it. They spent several hours using an air-pressured hammer to drill away some of the rock. The dog eventually freed and taken to a vet to be checked out.
Well, Queen Elizabeth II is back to some of her royal duties after a short stay in the hospital, albeit virtually. The Queen has been scheduled to visit Northern Ireland last week, but that trip was cut short after the 95-year-old monarch was advised to get some rest. A source close to the royal says it was not COVID-related. She was expected to attend the Climate Change Summit next week in Glasgow, but the Royal Palace just announced she will not attend the conference in person.
Finally here, Mike Tyson confirms a return to the ring early next year, and his opponent may be someone from Northeast Ohio that we're quite familiar with. Iron Mike has not said who he's returning, or who he's fighting in February 2022, but has expressed interest in taking on either Jake or Logan Paul, who have also said that they'd be interested in taking on Tyson. The social media sensations from Westlake have both found newfound fame as amateur boxers. Talking about his next fight, Tyson said, quote, "We are pretty skeptical about the opponent, but it will be a really stimulating opponent." Someone from Northeast Ohio, I thought maybe Andre.
We've seen Andre put him
He's
up.
very fit, yeah. Could you take Iron Mike?
What do you think, Andre? I do not see you as a fighting man ever in your life. Even when you were in grade school, was there ever a situation where you had to put up the fists?
I still remember. I don't. My parents tell me about a Pee-wee fisticuffs. When I only spoke French, my friend spoke English. We were saying the same thing. We basically.
But you didn't know.
Got into a tussle.
Wow.
That was like when I was 3.
And it hasn't happened since, probably.
Not
Yeah,
since.
never again.
Since I've
He's a man of peace.
learned to do it in diplomatic ways.
Yeah, that's always the smarter choice.
Exactly.
So when I deal with the first of the season in the forecast, how should I deal with that?
Fisticuffs.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Get ready. Get ready with
It's coming.
We're going to need it.
with your gloves. Gloves. And not
Watch out, Andre.
punching gloves, but maybe like gloves like the kind that you
Oh, yeah.
mittens for. Mittens, gloves, that kind of thing. All right, I want you to watch the showers that hit the camera right about now, 3, 4, even into the 5 o'clock hour. Still there, look. The camera lens right in here. More moisture on the camera lens, and that's the latest image. So while the showers continued in the east, look, there's blue sky at Put-in Bay. Now, obviously, you can see an awful lot of chop on the lake. The breezes are still pretty intense, but it looks like you'll have a pretty decent sunset. The farther west you live, so those of you that are living out here in like Upper Sandusky, Willard, Sandusky, Toledo, you're going to have an okay sunset tonight, but the showers are going to be a bit more persistent to the east. Look at this huge low-pressure system off the coast of southern New England. That's the same one that came through here. Skies are clear enough for most of Indiana and western Ohio now for frost advisories. Not locally. We'll be too close to this cloud deck, which is actually going to save us from seeing sub-freezing temperatures. So saved by the lake effect, 50, 47, not much of a spread there because of the situation. There's the ridge of high pressure. 2 days we should stay dry, albeit not with a lot of sun, some. Here's the next weather maker for Friday, and the overall trend and flavor. Look at that. It's going to turn colder heading into the period late week next week. 45 tonight. A little drizzle, a few showers east, otherwise variably cloudy. And then tomorrow, lots of clouds, but some sunny splashes. Let's hope that's more than sunny splashes, and if it is, it'll be a nice bonus, 57. Clouds will increase on Thursday after morning sun. Then look at this. Oh yeah, it's going to come down. It's going to be a good indoor day for Friday, so start planning that soup-making party you're going to have. Maybe some stew or something.
That sounds good.
Soup chili. Chili. Showers may linger Saturday, Sunday, the better of the 2 weekend days. Coolish at the end of the 8-day period. Notice the drop-off, the potential drop-off. We still have some time to fine-tune and tweak.
I was going to say, yeah, there's so
Or
much
just
time
fix,
between
just
now and
erase
then.
it and fix it.
Or you want me to erase it? What
Erase
about
it,
the
please.
skiers and the
Undo button.
snowmobilers? Not, you know,
Well, they are looking forward to that, yes.
Yeah, they are.
So I apologize to all
Now
those
we
who
feel
are
bad
excited.
about.
And Lou and his leaf blower, he uses it to blow the snow away.
Right,
There
yeah.
we go.
That's true, yeah. So maybe we need the snow for our friends.
Exactly. We'll be nice. So a little movement, but green numbers nonetheless to end the day on Wall Street. This is good news here. The Dow gaining about 15 points, NASDAQ earning about 9, and the S&P finishing up 8 points by the end of trading today.
Hey, the Olympic Winter Games are only 101 days away, and the committee just handed down some strict COVID rules when it comes to athletes.
He's one of the biggest and most beloved actors of all time, and now a couple, well, they're considering him a friend.
Turkey Bowl? This year we are serving up a second helping. For the first time in history, the Fox 8 Turkey Bowl is a 2-day event.
We're looking for contestants available to take part on November 24th and Thanksgiving Day, November 25th. So, let's talk turkey. Every year we get stuffed with requests to be a contestant.
That's why you really have to stand out to get picked. Go to fox8.com to sign up, and remember, we're looking for some wild turkeys. So send us a picture or a video along with the reason you should be selected.
Gobble up your craziest costume, get out of your foul mood, and join us. Don't be chicken. Head to fox8.com and sign up today.